Oh, sorry.
Geez, Shonda. All right, let me mute all, but Shonda, Kelsey, Karma, you guys unmute. Um, so real brief, I don't know was this your idea, Karma? This is one of y'all's idea.
I don't know. I feel like it might have been Shonda's.
We don't really, yeah.
I don't
So
know. I feel like when one of us have an idea, it's all of us because we all think alike. So
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
well, and
like
it was
sometimes
funny.
I don't know
So
where I end and one of y'all start.
it's very true. One of my really good friends, she is in another company, and every week, once a week, she gets on a training. And she said, as a new consultant, the consistency of it has really helped her. And I was like, you know what? We have a lot of rock stars within our group that can share ideas every Monday for 30 minutes. We're not going to go over. There might be a few times we do, but we're going to cut your booty off if you go too much over that. I was about to say a bad word, but I shouldn't say it. But we are going to stick to it because we want people to get on, and we don't want to just use your whole evening. We realize that some people, it's really late. Where Karma lives, it's a lot later. And so we want to be respectful of people that need to go to bed too, but we also want to make sure every Monday you get some ideas and tips and tricks, and maybe just change your attitude. Maybe you need a little pep talk from one of us to, put you in your place. So with that being said, I feel like someone has an alarm set. That's me. Okay. Monday training has started.
Okay, where'd y'all go?
So with that being said, every Monday, set your alarm. I'm going to hope you guys do this right now with me, especially the four of us running this. I set an alarm for every Monday, and I've got sorry, my phone is like Star Wars. McKinley dropped it and there's lines. So you can actually set an alarm to go off every Monday. So you join us and don't forget. So go ahead and do that now. We're going to give you just
do that too.
Yeah, it's smart. I have to do it with all the boys stuff they have scheduled. So it reminds me to take them places.
Right now.
So we're going to get this started. And if we have time, we're going to open it up for you guys to share maybe something that you're doing that you are proud of, or that is, bringing you some success. I know one thing that Shauna said, nope. One thing that,
no, I'm sorry. I'm trying to help these people get in. Nobody can get in on my team. I don't know why.
I was just admitting people. So one thing that I want to be authentic with you about is I've had a really slow start this month, and I'm the only one to blame. I can't really blame anyone else. I could have an excuse that we've been going and going, but I just got back from Nashville, Tennessee, and I brought catalogs with me. I brought scent circles with me. I knew we were going to be Ubering a lot. So I gave out a lot of scent circles. One of the guys we called him A-Train. He was this awesome dude. He was this older gentleman that took us everywhere. We would just text him instead of having to pay Uber fees. And I think his wife's going to join Cincy. So I'm excited about that. But just because I went on vacation, and every second of the vacation had something that we had to do, I brought stuff with me, and I marketed myself the whole time in Nashville. I handed out, I want to say in total, probably 12 recruiting packets. And by recruiting packets, I just mean recruiting postcards, samples, things like that. But anyone that would, I would give every Uber driver a scent circle, and then they would say, oh my goodness, this is awesome. Put it in their car. Well, can I put a few business cards in here in case people ask about it? Yeah. Tell me about it. And so, I know that July is a month a lot of people travel. Don't limit yourself. Don't think, well, I've got a family vacation, so I can't do anything Cincy. You can do Cincy on vacation. I also know that whenever I was going back and forth, I didn't see any of these people again. So I could make a darn fool of myself, and I wouldn't have to see them again. So just be prepared. And I don't know if Kelsey or Shonda, I know Shonda's only home for like 9 days in July, and I'm sure she's doing stuff like that. And if not, she will for the next one. Yeah. But I know that my month is starting off personally slow because of me, no one else. So today, after I got 12 hours of sleep last night from not getting any this weekend, I started texting people. I actually have my first home party booked post-COVID next month, so I'm pretty pumped about that. And so I started working my business today, and it took me about, I would say, 45 minutes of just sitting down and being intentional and asking for parties, asking people if they wanted their own personal shopping link, texting people, going through my workstation and looking at who's ordered in the last 3 or 4 months and just reaching out to them and letting them know that we're transitioning. So if they want to stock up on scents, to do it this month. So I just, in 45 minutes, I got a home party booked. I created a few personal shopping links for people. And a couple of people sent me small orders, but they sent me orders. So I encourage you, don't get discouraged, because if your month's starting a little slow, or if you have a lot of family stuff booked this month, you can still find time to work your business. So did any ladies want to add to that?
I could add to the last 6 months being being slow in my life, and that no one is to blame but myself. But I'm super excited. I always do a last chance first glance party during a transition month. And I'm just excited to have people back, like in person, and just to like be with people and socialize and smell scents together and look at the catalog together. So today I finally just got my stickers and my catalogs and all the good things. So I have to, sometime in a busy week, make the effort to sit down and print out postcards with the last chance first glance and the date that it is and everything. I'm actually doing it the 30th of this month. And then I always send out the little sheet. I think Christina Stainbrook makes it, that the stickers go on. It's like half of an 8x11 piece of paper. And I literally mail that. And I used to do catalogs, but I'm not doing catalogs because they're like $3.50 to mail a catalog. And I usually, the last time I did it, I mailed like 75 catalogs, and I was like, oh, like that's a nice tax write-off, but I'm not feeling that right now. So I'm actually going to figure out, I was taught once, well, we were taught in Boise when we were there in April, but I'm going to figure out how to make the QR code so that they can scan it to go to the digital copy of the new catalog. Like there's flippable catalogs. So I'm going to do that, send the scents, send the invitation. And I'm hoping that it's like maybe a butterfly stamp to send all that instead of $3.50 per thing. But I have that plan. And my last chance first glance, when I do those, I always set up my table so that it's like everything that's leaving, everything that's staying, and then everything that's going, and explain like you can mix these two or you can mix these two, but you can't mix these two. I always put the stuff that's staying in the middle. And my goal with those parties is that I always at least try to get 500 for each catalog. So 500 for the discontinuing catalog and then 500 for the upcoming catalog, so that I have a $500 party to put in for each one. But that's what I'm doing. That's my honest effort to get my ball rolling and earn this upcoming incentive, because I will not earn an incentive. I'll do whatever it takes. So that's what I've got going on. Someone said something in the chat though.
Yeah, Jocelyn said you can use Linktree.
Do you have a Linktree? Yeah, I do have a yeah, I have a Linktree. I haven't used it forever, but that's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, and you can on Vistaprint, whenever we were in Boise, Vistaprint, you can actually make your own QR code. So I'd have to go back in there and look. Remember
too.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say something too, that if you don't have your camera on, I think you guys need to turn your cameras on when we're on these Mindset Mondays, because to me, Zoom is about seeing everybody's faces. And I don't care what you look like. Like, look at me right now. I don't care what you look like. I don't care where you are. I think it's important to see each other's faces. And I mean, that's how you connect. Like, I can read your names, but there's so many of you that I don't know what your face looks like. So I want to see your face. Turn on camera.
There's Matthew.
I love
And
Matthew.
Ryan. Oh my
Or
gosh.
Stinky Man.
And Asia. Asia, is your last name really Monday? Asia Monday?
Yes, it's actually Monday.
Love it. That's awesome. This is
She's one of my girls.
so this is Asia Mindset Monday. Is your middle name Mindset? 'Cause if so, that'd be crazy. Karma, what do you want to add to what Kelsey said?
Every single last name.
Okay, I didn't hear that part. What, Jack? I'm sorry.
What do you want? Do you want to add anything to what Kelsey said?
Well, Kelsey and I kind of do the same thing for our open, like our last chance first glance party. And we both do the same postcards. I print them off. I think the ones I have are actually the ones that Christina Steinberg posted also, which I've posted in my team page. But I also am including, did you see the one that Steffi Marble posted? She just made up one that has like 5 that you can put that are discontinuing and going away. That way, if you have any old stickers laying around, you know, you don't want them just to be laying here. That I'll send it to, I'll post it in your team page. But I liked doing it because it says bye 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 on it, and then that way it gets some of these stickers out, because then it might get someone hooked on a scent that's going away, and then that's whenever you can show them about Scentsy Club, because I'm all about my Scentsy Club. Because my Scentsy Club automatically gets me to my 500 every month. And then every 3 months, my Scentsy Club subscribers are up to like $1,200, I think, PRV every 3 months. But I really, really try to push Scentsy Club because I love it, because it's almost like free money, because you don't really have to work for that PRV. You do in the beginning, but you don't have to, you know, after the beginning. So it's almost like residual PRV that comes every month, every other month, or every 3 months. So I really like to push that as the going away scents. That way they can add them to Scentsy Club. But I'll share that paper with you.
Thanks, Karma. You're the bomb.
You're welcome.
Shonda, you want to add anything, girly?
You know, when you first asked that, I thought, oh gosh, what am I doing to work my business? I'm really not working my business right now. And I forget the small things that I'm doing every day. And that's something I think everybody needs to look at, is don't discount the small things that you're doing, because those small things actually matter. And, you know, talking about that, I ordered my supplies. I got them in yesterday, but we've been remodeling. And so I haven't been in my office working all day, every day, like I normally do, but that's okay, because I'm still working my business. I got my little binder catalog. I love these because that way I always have a copy of the catalog and it doesn't get all tattered and torn and look terrible. I'm doing the same things with the stickers. I have all of them. They just came in, and I'm actually going to put them in catalogs. And that's another thing, is everybody does stuff differently, and that's okay. I want all of my customers to have an actual catalog in their hand. If they don't, then they get the showcase brochure, which is something that's kind of in between. I don't know if y'all use these or not, but it has every single product that the catalog has in it, except it just doesn't have the bundle and save options. And you can always print one of those and stick in there if you want to. But that's a little bit cheaper to mail because they're super thin. And you can stick the stickers in those as well. But, you know, I thought about that, and then I'm making preparations for our SFR event. You know, not everybody's going to be there, but I know different people are having events everywhere. If you don't have anything planned for your SFR and you don't have anywhere to go, have your own. Invite some of your teamies over. Invite like anybody. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be in your downline. They don't have to be in your upline. It can be just another consultant that lives nearby, because it's so much more fun to watch something like that with somebody else. And I really think that, you know, getting together and bouncing those ideas off each other is going to be huge. Just like doing this tonight. You know, it's nice to just see other people that are doing what you're doing, and you see that they're a mess because they've been at work all day or whatever. And it just makes everybody more relatable. You know, I mean, everybody, you know, might not need their roots done, but some people do. We just all get together and hang out some on Mondays. I think this is really going to be great for everybody.
Yeah, I'm excited. And you mentioned SFR, Shonda. I am so pumped for SFR. I'm so pumped. So, I mean, I'm sad that it's not in person, but I need this. If I'm being very real, like I need this so bad. I think I've gotten the, I don't know if you call it summer hangover, but I just feel like I need that boost in my business, and SFR always does it for me. All the, from the speakers to, Dan Orchard, just everyone. I cannot wait to fill my soul with all that, because I feel like I really need that. And I'm sure others feel the same way. And I'm still, I mean, I'm not working my business. I'm still working my business on a daily, weekly basis. I think I just need that like emotional boost, if that makes sense. Like I need that. Seeing the catalog, the new catalog is gorgeous. I say this about every catalog, but I really feel like it's one of the best catalogs that we've had. And I can't wait to actually see this stuff in person, because I think it's going to be even prettier in person. And so I think it's going to be an incredible fall. I think our sales are going to be incredible, and hopefully our recruiting will be incredible. But I know personally, I am so ready to get SFR started. So I don't know if anyone else wants to chime in about it.
I will. I'm ready for SFR too. We're doing a retreat and there's 17 of us coming. So I'm excited to like connect and with other Scentsy people and it's like the connecting with other Scentsy people that fills your cup. And it's really exciting as a leader too, to have people who've never experienced a Scentsy event, experience it. And even though I wish that we were going somewhere and where were we supposed to go, like Charlotte or somewhere, doing it in person, we're at least able to get together in person in a small group. But next year, it better be just huge and giant and fun, and I can't wait. So I'm excited for a little bit of in-person Scentsy event.
I say start planning now. Like, I know we're just now having SFR for this year, but literally start planning out your budget, start planning out, any kind of travel you can prearrange, anything, just like go ahead and plan it. And the minute they tell us at SFR where it's going to be, go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to this place next July. This is where I'm going, set it in your head, start saving money for it. And let's all go there. Like, I want to see all of y'all there, because I promise you, if you are looking for that little something that completely will change your business, that's it. Anybody that's been to it before can tell you, and y'all feel free to chime in. It literally changes your business when you go to SFR.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It does. I have someone who's coming to our retreat who just joined in April or May. And I had made a post that our retreat still had openings, and she's like, is this something I can come to? And I'm like, yeah. And she's coming, and I'm like, I'm so glad that you're just coming to this, because I mean, I hope that it hooks her to come when we're actually at a location, because it does. And I always say, like, leaders are born at events, and it's so, so important to be at them. Someone said to me in my group the other day that it's been a blessing that they've been virtual. And I'm like, why? Like, what? I mean, yeah, I'm glad that they're still giving us something, but she's like, I've just saved so much money. And at the same time, I'm like, I don't look at it as that. It's an investment into our business, and we need to make investments into our business. And at the same time, we get to go see a new city. So I want to spend money to go somewhere and to be with my Scentsy people for a week. But I think it's important that if you're serious about your business and you want this business to take you places, that you just know the last week, the 3rd or 4th week of July, you're going to be gone. You're going to be on a business trip, and your business trip is Scentsy Family Reunion, and you're going every single year. And whether that means that you have to take a week off from your 9-to-5 job, or, like whatever you have to do, like, if that's the only week of vacation you get, honestly, I say take that as your week of vacation. I have someone in my group who takes a week of vacation for it every year, and she extends so that her family can come along or her husband can come along and they can get a bit of a vacation out of it too. And I just think that, like, it's silly to me when someone says, no, I can't do that, I can't afford it. I'm like, this happens the same time every single year. Like, you're just not making the effort to plan, and it's not a priority. So there.
And I think
it's not a priority if you're not planning and counting on it.
Yeah, and
Amen.
I think if you're, I mean, to be successful in a business, it's not just about investing time, but it's about investing money sometimes too, and I love that Cincy's one of those businesses where it's not like a makeup company where you join and you have to spend $1,000 on product. You don't. Anyone that says that, they're doing business the wrong way. You don't need a lot of stock to be successful. I was broke as heck when I first joined. So if it took money to be successful, I would have been the least successful person that you would have met. And so the thing I love about Cincy is people can wait a week on candles. But so as far as that kind of financial investment, you don't really need, but the trainings and stuff are something that's huge. If you are watching it by yourself, I really encourage you to find someone local to watch it with. Go to Panera, go to Starbucks, get away from your kids. If you can. I mean, it's not till next week. It starts the 22nd, which is a Thursday, and goes Thursday, Friday. Yeah, that's right. Thursday and Friday. And then there's going to be a lot of breakouts listed too under the link if you registered. So I really encourage you to find someone to watch it with, or just go get away from your kids, get a sitter for a few hours, and really pay attention. Or if you can't financially do that, then, when they go to bed, watch all the recordings back. I don't know. I know last time it took a little while for all the recordings to pop up. I don't know. I know they got a lot of gripes about it. So I'm hoping that this time that the recordings are posted pretty quickly after, but there's no guarantee. So if you can watch it live, you can watch the general sessions live. I would definitely do that. Another thing too, I know as far as like my team page goes, if you're watching it by yourself and you want to watch it and Zoom with someone, post that on my team page. Say, hey, I'm watching SFR by myself. Does anyone want to Zoom and watch it together? I will walk you through how to do that. Heck, you can use my Zoom account if you don't have one, or we'll find someone. But if there's a group of you, I know within my team that want to watch it together and Zoom together, one of you that has the SFR link can screen share it so y'all can watch it virtually together. If there's a need for that, post on my team page or personally message me. I'll be in Sulphur, Oklahoma at the Artesian watching it with a bunch of people. One of my directors set up a little retreat there. So I won't be able to be on it live with you, but I really, really encourage you. I know most people have Zoom accounts because, that's just how we do life these days. So go on and say, hey, I'm looking for a buddy to Zoom and watch together. Cause I think there's nothing better than that. Even if it's virtual, that feeling of having someone there with you to say, ooh and ah, and oh my goodness, I love that. That was awesome. So, I know that's something that Shonda and Karma and Kelsey probably highly encourage on their pages too. Like find a buddy, even if it's virtually.
Deb did say that it would be almost immediate, but now that always goes along with the fact that there could be glitches, there could be problems, because technology is sometimes not our friend. So just know that they're trying to make it where that it's immediate.
Yep. It's going to be awesome. And then the other exciting thing on Friday, I think they said Friday. I need to relook at the agenda. I looked at it right when it came out, but I need to relook at it. They will announce where this next incentive trip is. So that's going to be exciting. So I will probably say, let me look at the Monday after that. We may go a little bit longer that Monday to talk about the trip. So Monday, August 2nd, we'll have all the details for the incentive trip. So that Monday mindset call will be Monday mindset. Let's talk about all about the trip. And we're going to talk about how to earn it, things like that. So that will be a call that will probably last more than 30 minutes just because it will be talking about the trip. So plan on August 2nd call to go a little bit longer. And of course, if it's too late for you, all of these are going to be recorded. Shonda is our tech guru. And so she's going to help us get that channel started.
That's scary, y'all.
That's something I never thought I would say. Shonda, the tech guru.
Right, that does sound
I
like-
know it kind of scares me, but then she's better than me, so
Me
it
too.
doesn't scare me too bad.
Oh, Jocelyn said that's her 40th birthday. Happy birthday early.
Oh, happy birthday early.
Well, if you can't join us live, I understand because I know you and you'll watch it later or we can meet for coffee.
Hey, you know what would be fun?
What?
If we all together did a Zoom when they announced the incentive trip from wherever we are, and we could all watch the announcement at the same time together.
That would be
That'd
cool.
be really cool.
I don't know. Will one of you guys be home to launch the Zoom?
Well, I'll have my computer there, and
Oh, I guess maybe
Yeah.
I'll bring mine.
I can-
We could probably do that.
we're watching all of SFR at ours. So
Yeah, that's true. That would be a good idea, actually.
yeah, because that's like the exciting part.
Put in the chat if you guys want us to do that.
Okay, I want to add something about SFR and being able to pay for it. A lot of people say they can't afford it, like you guys have said. Do you know that you can actually work your business and have Cincy pay for it? What I mean by that is every year, my number one goal is to earn the annual sales award. By doing that, not only am I working my business and growing a huge team and a bigger paycheck, but then in June, they give me a check into my pay portal for $1,000. And that $1,000 bonus pays for all of my SFR plus some. And then you also get a nice little award and a plaque to hang on your wall, which mine aren't hanging on my wall. Mine are actually still stacked up under this chair over here that Shonda done like a year ago. But that's how you can pay for SFR without any money having to come out of your pocket. The only thing you have to do is work your business like a boss. And by doing that, not like I said, not only are you getting a bigger paycheck, growing a bigger team, and getting that bonus, but it also helps you earn these incentive trips and everything that they offer us. So think about going for that. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, that's a lot, but it's really not. Because if you aim for $2,000 a month anyway to get the monthly bonus, just to aim a little bit higher and shoot for about 2,500 PRV a month, and you're going to earn the annual sales award, and then you'll automatically have money for SFR.
Well, like you were
It's the
saying,
best way.
Carla, I mean, if you're working towards increasing your Cincy Club, you could have $1,000, 1,000 PRV per month coming in. You know,
Yep.
so increase that Cincy Club if that's what you need to do to pay for it and to earn those awards, so
Exactly.
that pays for it.
I love it. I know it's 9:00. And I said we were going to be a stickler for that. I just added someone to the group too. Sorry, I think was it Bronson? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Where'd you go? Bronson Gregory. Sorry, Bronson Gregory. But we're doing these 30 minutes. It is recorded, so I'm going to upload it to YouTube. And do I need to upload to YouTube, Shonda?
Not yet, not until we get our channel going.
Yeah, we have to get
Okay.
the channel going
I
first.
haven't had time.
So
for
just
that.
leave it in the MP3 format or whatever.
Yeah, just hang on to it.
I do that. Hopefully I can find it again. We'll figure that out. But we're excited to see your faces every Monday. We hope that you hop on with us, and we hope that you tell your new recruits, and we hope that you guys start to feel a big connection with Karma, Kelsey, Shonda, and I. And we had 34 on tonight, which was great. So hopefully each week we'll just see you guys, and then you'll start inviting your people. And even if it's just one little bit of something you take away, or maybe it's just that connection that you're going to feel, we hope that you get something out of it. So anybody else want to add
Marcella?
anything before I end it?
Marcella,
Someone
asked
just asked what the
name-
YouTube channel was going to be called. We're just going to call it Mindset Monday, I think.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
we'll post that in the everyone's team pages
Yep. And I'll
once
have
our
a,
tech guru gets it up and running.
so what I'll do is I'm going to schedule out where it's going to be the same link every week. So if you guys want the same link that you clicked on, if you want to just copy that to your notes section in your phone, set an alarm on your phone to repeat every Monday, or if you're in New Zealand, every Tuesday. But it's going to be the same link every Monday. So copy that link. And then every Monday, I'm going to have a rescheduled post that pops up to remind you guys about the call. And I'll also link our YouTube channel to that call in case you miss it. It might take a little while for that to be uploaded each time. You might wait for the next day really for it to be on that channel. I don't know if it's automatic. I'm not really for sure how that works, but yeah, we're glad that you guys got on. And we're glad that you took your faces and put them on camera.
Yes, we love seeing your faces.
Yes.
If you guys are going to see us every Monday, you're going to see we're going to be looking rough a lot. A lot of times there will be no bras. I mean, your hair will be like this. So, I mean, I shower today, but it doesn't happen every day. So
Sorry, Matthew and Ryan.
sorry, Matthew.
They're not going to have their bra on either.
No, Matthew and Ryan, they said they weren't wearing their bra for this occasion either. So
I really
That is
hope they
awesome.
do share their bra pictures with us. That would be funny.
oh my gosh. Do not dare them to do that because you know they will.
I'm waiting
all
for
right.
them to start blowing up my inbox.
Ryan's like, I'm waiting till I get off this thing. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, you guys go have a good
so
rest of
funny.
Monday. Thanks for getting on. We love you all. And we're going to see your faces again next Monday. Okay.
Love y'all big.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Love you
Love
guys.
you.